morning, Pelican family. It is the
Crazy Book Ladies.
And we are here on this soppy, well, I don't know if you would call it soppy, Thursday morning, September 28th, 2023. Hi, Mrs. Johnson.
Hi.
You know what? Let's first, everybody, stand up for our Pelican Pledge.
Today, I will demonstrate Poinciana pride. I will be kind. I will be respectful. I will strive to achieve. I will be the best that I can be.
Mrs. Johnson, September has been a really big month. We celebrated a lot of things all about America and our founding fathers, the beginning Constitution Week. Let's talk a little bit about that original document called the Declaration of Independence.
Yes, and I'm sure lots of you out there have heard of the Declaration of Independence.
It is one of the most important documents that we have.
It is, and you know, like when you even just look at the title, Declaration of Independence, we are declaring our independence from England.
So let's give a little background. And in the 16 and 1700s, we were not the United States of America. We were colonies. So a group of people would come over and they would say, gee, this area looks swell. We're going to settle here and we're going to name it Delaware.
Right.
And
but Delaware was still owned by England. So we sent all our tax money out there.
And whatever King George said, we would have to follow.
Yes.
All of a sudden, the people who started working and growing and living in the colonies said, hey, wait a second. We can do this. We can be our own independent nation. We don't need to listen to King George anymore.
No, he's really far away. Let's just do it ourselves.
I don't like what he says. No. So there was a lot of discussion. Now, King George liked his money.
Yes.
And he liked all that money coming from the colonies back. He didn't want to get rid of any of the land. So he decided, no, I'm not going to let you have your freedom.
Nope. The people that were living over here,
the colonists were like, well, guess what? We're just going to keep the land. We're tired.
We're tired of this.
And we want to be our own nation.
We want to be our own nation. So if you want to keep, we're going to have to fight you for it, basically.
And that was it. It was like a big old fight.
Yeah.
One of the things that came out of it, though, that really started, like, they knew we were serious, is that there were a group of men who decided to write something down on paper, because we all know writing things down on paper is very good.
It is.
So they sat and they wrote something called the Declaration of Independence. There were 5 men.
There were 5 men, and they were the ones that came up with the verbiage or the words that are in the Declaration of Independence.
What are some facts you can give us? They're not necessarily fun facts about the Declaration of Independence.
The Committee of 5 is John Adams, Roger Sherman, Robert R. Livingston, Benjamin Franklin, and Thomas Jefferson. They had representatives from each of the colonies. They were called the Continental Congress. Everybody came together. They printed them out and they signed them.
Yes. Now, it's not like a copy machine nowadays. I mean, everything had to be written by hand.
Yes.
So they had to sign. If there were 5 copies, they had to sign 5 times. Now, I do know this fun fact, is that John Hancock was the first person to sign. He signed his name really large in the middle of the page.
Yes, he did.
Sometimes people will say, oh, can you give me your John Hancock? That means give me your signature.
Yes.
Here is the original.
The original Declaration of Independence is held in the National Archives in Washington, D.C.
Now, I know there's a movie called National Treasure, and on
Yes,
the back, they find like a hidden map and
Yes,
stuff.
there's a secret message.
Is there a secret message or anything on the back of the original Declaration of Independence?
Okay, so here's what I know. No.
Oh,
I
bummer.
know. Okay, so on the back of the the Declaration of Independence, it just says that it says original Declaration of Independence dated 4th July 1776. So it's not as dramatic as the movie. There's no map that'll lead you to gold or treasure.
But it's pretty cool anyway. So if you're
It's
up in
very cool.
Washington, take a look at it. It's over 200 years old.
Wait, I have a interesting fact. So
Yes.
back in 1989,
Yes.
in Pennsylvania, somebody bought a picture at a flea market for $4. Well, when they took the picture out of the frame, there was an original Declaration of Independence in the frame.
And how much did they get for that?
Guess how much it finally sold for?
I can't even begin to imagine.
$8.1 million.
Wow. Well, that's enough.
I know.
After the news, you can stay tuned for a short Schoolhouse Rock that explains even more about the Declaration of Independence. What else is happening? Oh, I know something.
Yes, what?
Miss Ferrari was on last Friday talking about Running Club, and Running Club is supposed to start next week. But remember, before you go to Running Club, you have to have that permission slip filled out and handed into your teacher. She can't let you run till you have that. On top of that, she explained to them, you eat first, then you run.
Yes, you do. Because if you go running and then you come in, sometimes you run out of time and you don't get to eat.
And that fuel's important.
Yes, I want everybody to make sure you eat breakfast first and then you go to Running Club.
Tomorrow is also pajama day. I don't know which pajamas I'm going to wear.
I know, I was just talking
so many.
to someone in the hallway and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to wear.
Do I wear slippers? Do I wear athleisure wear?
You know what, if it's raining, I don't know if I want to wear slippers though.
No.
Look at all
But you can also wear athleisure wear. So that means if you want to wear sport shorts or something like that, you can wear that
sweatpants,
too. Sweatpants, right.
Stuff
but
like
just
that.
follow no tank tops, no Crocs or anything like that, flip-flops.
Yep.
Anything
and
else?
you could also bring a stuffed animal to read too.
I know, I love that.
And just snuggle up with.
Snuggle with. Is there anything else happening?
Let's see. I don't know.
I can't think
think of anything else that's going to happen except that we need to be reading for this readathon.
And we still have time left. We're going to get with Mrs. Elgin for the update, but I have a feeling they're going to be dancing on the roof.
I hope so. I think that's going to be so much fun.
And teachers, if you have not led your class through the form asking what we should do, please do it as soon as possible so we can get that organized. I know that there was like Glow Party, movie and popcorn, Minute to Win It, extra recess and snacks. So whatever the winning vote is, that's what we will do. But it will be so much fun. And I just want to see what else we can do
oh my goodness.
to Mrs. Farrow.
I know.
It's silly.
Shh, don't tell them we're
Don't
plotting.
tell them, yes.
Do not tell them we're plotting.
Have a good one, and let's get over to Mrs. Elgin.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm here to give you another update on our readathon fundraiser. So we are now, this morning, right off the press, we are at $6,000, 727. So $6,727. I can't even believe it. You are $273 away from your next goal. So keep up the hard work. Keep reminding your parents to help us. We really appreciate it. And of course, I've already told Mrs. Farrow about having to wear the dinosaur costume on the little tricycle, and she is in her office having a little bit of a meltdown. She doesn't think she can do it. The good thing is I might beat her if she's that upset. So we'll see, cross our fingers, because now I gotta focus on winning. I gotta beat Mrs. Farrow. So I also wanna let you know that we have a class, the top class that's raised the most money so far is Mrs. Snyder's class in pre-K, so nice job. You've raised over $1,000. We also have a top class with the most reading minutes. It is Miss Penella's class, and I think they have, what does that say? 4,981 minutes. So, wow, that is amazing to me. Just amazing. And we're not even done reading because Friday, that is tomorrow, it is our all-day readathon day. And so we're gonna be clocking all those minutes and hopefully raising some more money because we have our fundraiser stops on Monday. So we just have a couple more days to go. And I know that you all can do it and you're gonna meet that next goal, which then means I have to do more silly stuff for all of you, but I'm ready to do it. So let's do that. All right, boys and girls, you're gonna have a wonderful day. Please make good choices and make us proud. It is time to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
There's gonna be fireworks on the 4th of July. Red, white, and blue fireworks like diamonds in the sky. We're gonna shoot the entire works on fireworks that really show, oh yeah, we declared our liberty 200 years ago. In 1776, there were fireworks too. The original colonists, you know their tempers blew. Like Thomas Paine once wrote, it's only common sense that if a government won't give you your basic rights, you better get another government. And though some people tried to fight it, well, a committee was formed to write it. Benjamin Franklin, Philip Livingston, John Adams, Roger Sherman, Thomas Jefferson, they got it done. The Declaration of Independence in 1776. The Continental Congress said that we were free. Said we had the right of life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Ooh, when England heard the news, they blew their stack. But the colonists lit the fuse, there'd be no turning back. They'd had enough of injustice now, but even if it really hurts, oh yeah, if you don't give us our freedom now, you're gonna see some fireworks. And on the 4th of July, they signed it, and 56 names underlined it. And now to honor those first 13 states, we turn the sky into a birthday cake. They got it done. The Declaration of Independence in 1776. Continental Congress said that we were free. Said we had the right of life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
And if there's one thing that makes me happy, then you know that it's there's gonna be fireworks. Ooh, there's gonna be